How to get GitHub Student Developer Pack free. If you're a student looking to access premium developer tools for free, the GitHub Student Developer Pack is an excellent opportunity. This pack provides free access to various development tools, cloud services, and educational resources, helping students enhance their coding skills without spending money. In this tutorial, we'll walk you through the step-by-step process to sign up for the GitHub Student Developer Pack and get verified as a student. Now let's talk about what is the GitHub Student Developer Pack. The GitHub Student Developer Pack is a program by GitHub that offers free access to professional developer tools including a free GitHub Pro account, free cloud hosting credits from AWS, DigitalOcean, and Microsoft Azure. You have access to JetBrains tools, Canva Pro, MongoDB, Atlas, and more. And you can get discounts on various programming and web development services. Now, this pack is available only to students currently enrolled in an accredited school, college, or university. Now, before we proceed even further, all of the mentioned tools are going to be on the description box below, so make sure to check it out. And if you navigate through their main website right here for the GitHub Student Developer Pack, we can then go ahead and see all of the features that they have to offer. For example, once again, they have Launchpad to Intro to Java, you can explore GitHub, you have JetBrains, you have Namecheap, and more. You can go ahead and basically use all of these tools for free using your student email account. And now to proceed, let's navigate through their official website, which is education.github.com/pack. If you cannot see it on any one of your browser, you can just navigate through a Google search engine, search for the GitHub Student Developer Pack, and you will be able to see their site right here. Once inside, you can see the button to sign up to a developer pack. You simply want to go ahead and click on this button, and inside we basically have to fill out a few things in order to get qualified on the GitHub education benefits right here. The first thing that you want to select is your role of education. If you're a teacher, you can use this program, a student, and lastly, school. In my case, I'll be selecting the student right here. Now, if you scroll down, you must go ahead and read some of the applications or requirements right here in order to qualify. Now, to qualify for student benefits, you must have a GitHub account. If you don't have one yet, you can just go ahead and create one by navigating through the github.com page. And from there, you will be able to basically create an account using your Google account, Facebook, or creating one with your email address. Right after, we need to be at least 13 years old. We need to be currently enrolled in a degree or diploma granting course of study from a recognized educational institution. We need to be able to provide documentation from our school which demonstrates the current student status. Now, before we begin, you want to go ahead and make sure that we are using the supported browser. So let's just go ahead and know what type of browser that they support. Currently, they have Apple Safari, Google Chrome, Microsoft Edge, and Mozilla Firefox. In my case, I'm using the Opera browser right here. I think it's working as of the moment. Let's go ahead and see. And we need to complete the GitHub account billing information with the legal name as it appears on your academic affiliation documentation. So let's just go ahead and click on the billing information right here. And once inside, you want to make sure that your billing information is completed. Inside, you have your first name, address line 2, city, country, region, state, province, and lastly, you have the VAT, GST, IV. From there, you simply want to click on the Save Billing Information, and we can now head back to the application status right here. And right after that, we then must verify the academic email address on our GitHub account if your school provides one. And so, going back to the settings of our GitHub account, you want to navigate through the access category, and inside we have the email option. Click on the email option, and from here we can then see the primary email that we are currently using. Now to add your school email, just go ahead and input that right here. Click on the add button, and you want to make sure that you select your school as the primary email address by navigating through this pop-up menu and clicking on the save button. Right after making sure that you have set your student email as your primary, we then must secure our GitHub account with two-factor authentication. And so you can just click on this two-factor authentication button, and there will be a guide on how you can do this. Once again, you can just navigate back to your GitHub account right here, click on passwords and authentication, and below this window right here, we have the two-factor authentication. You want to click on enable two-factor authentication. You can scan this QR code by using one of the authenticator app. I suggest using Google Authenticator because it's easy to use. You can just scan this QR code right here, type the verification or the code that we got from Google Authenticator, and we will be able to basically enable the two-factor authentication on our GitHub account right here. Now you can just do that, and let's go back to the application form. And now after making sure that you have successfully done all of the things before we begin, you can now navigate through the application form, on which it will ask you on what the name of your school is. So you can just go ahead and start by typing the name of your school, and basically GitHub will open up the form right here or the choices on which you can then go ahead and select your own school. Now as an example, let's go ahead and put something like this word right here, and basically an additional menu will show up where we can then select the specific school that we are enrolled into. Now you can just select your school, click on the continue button, and from there we then have to modify our browser settings to use our location information. So you want to make sure that you allow the location service on the GitHub website right here. And from there we can basically upload our own proof of academic status. Now you can upload either one of these options right here. It can be your student ID, and it should indicate a date that verifies your current enrollment, and you want to make sure that the image is clear and easy to read. You can also upload another form of proof. If you don't have student ID or it doesn't include a date, you can basically upload a letter on school letterhead or any documentation with date that demonstrates your current enrollment. You can just go ahead and upload that right below the form right here. Right after that, it will then ask you additional questions. Why are you not on campus? You can then go ahead and answer these questions if you are not on campus as of the moment. From there, after clicking on process my application, if you have submitted the right details to your student account, basically GitHub will go ahead and guarantee that you get the developer pack for student. But if you have fraudulent details, you will get a hard time accepted. Basically, you can just go ahead and make sure that you upload verified and legitimate files in order to get accepted. Now, the GitHub Student Developer Pack is a fantastic resource for students who want access to professional developer tools, cloud hosting, and educational platforms for free. By following the steps, you can easily apply and start using premium tools to enhance your coding skills. If you're a student interested in software development, web design, or cloud computing, don't miss this opportunity. And so, if this video has been helpful, leave a like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for similar videos like this one. And as always, thanks for watching.